Do you really want to live where the stars live? Today, we're going to show you just that. It might not be what you think. We're going to take a step back in time today and explore Leipers Fork, one of the coolest areas of Tennessee. When you think about moving to the south, this is what you should think about. Now, it's a rainy day today, so you're going to hear cars going by, but we want you to get a feel for what it's like to live right here in Leipers Fork. So go on a tour with us. We're going to also show you an exclusive property that hasn't even hit the market yet, where it is currently commercially zoned. It's an Airbnb, but there's also a building site at the top of the hill, 1,000-foot elevation.
Yes.
It's already
12 acres.
12 acres, perfect for 5 to 6 bedrooms. So you could build pretty much as big as you want to build. We're going to show you that, and we're going to show you this little town and just talk about what it's like to explore here, to live here, and to visit here, which we do all the time. So let's dive right in.
Okay. So really cute little center of town. You are out in the country a little bit further, but the great thing about it, I think, you know, a lot of celebrities have been attracted to here because it's so cute. So some people who live in Leipers Fork are Justin Timberlake, Nicole Kidman, and Keith Urban, as well as Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
No big deal.
I'm sure there are others, but those are the big ones that come to mind.
The guy from American Pickers, I've seen him a couple times here. Now, we do have something in Nashville that you don't do, and that is you don't talk. You leave the celebrities alone. That's why they're here.
If you see them, you don't go running up asking for an autograph. It's just kind of local code that you leave them alone and give them their space.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the things they love about Leipers Fork, is that it's just a slow, quiet country town.
Yeah. So this area,
but also
here,
very upscale. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
no,
to
yeah, no, you're
but
good.
It's also very upscale.
Very upscale.
You're gonna pay a premium for this little town.
It is very desirable. It's not easy to get new builds in this area. A big reason why it's hard to get housing out here is because it's not easy to build out here. So you have to have a minimum.
Is very strict.
Minimum of 5 acres now, if you could even get the zoning. So, you know, right down the street here, you know, have signs of it here where it's like the Tennessee Land Trust, and they put a lot of the land in trusts forever, so they can never be built on. And that's another beautiful thing about this area, is that, you know, you're gonna see a bunch of big developments come in and just destroy the beauty of this place. So that's another reason why I think people like to be out here. But yeah, so just some of my experiences out here. Fox and Lock. It used to be Puckett's, which is another cool restaurant in town, but they changed it to Fox and Lock, which is really cool, great food. But they also have concerts almost every night. You know, the ticketed concerts, so you can actually reserve a seat out here. I've brought my in-laws out here, and we come out and just listen to great music. It's got such a great vibe out here.
Yeah.
These local shops are so fun to go in. You have like some antique shops. You have a what is that one? That's the holiday market across the street.
Yeah, that looks like a women's clothing boutique.
Yeah,
We're
another
sitting
restaurant
out front of an art gallery.
Yeah, Leipers Creek Gallery. Unfortunately, the house behind us here used to be one of my favorite restaurants in town. They closed, but I'm sure
another restaurant
it'll soon be, because it was so
Yeah.
popular. You had to get a reservation in advance, but so I'm sure that'll be another restaurant. Behind this building is an event space. I actually went to a wedding back behind here, and it's a super cool spot.
There's also a creek that runs through where they will set up tables and you can do wine tasting, but you're actually in the creek, so your bare feet are sitting in the water, enjoying, you know, on a hot day, the water's nice and cool, and you can sip some wine.
You want to live like a southerner.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. Put our feet in the creek and we drink wine. That's how we do it. So
sounds great to me.
Yeah. I mean, we used to go catch crawdads when I was a kid, you know, so I'm all about that. Let's see what else.
This property that we're about to see.
Yeah, let's go into this property. Yeah.
So it's only half a mile down the road. The really neat thing about it is that it's zoned commercially and residential. And there's only 16 of those that exist. So this one, it's not even on the market yet. It's a private exclusive. It's on 12 acres. Right now, the existing home, there's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,700 square foot home on there that they use for Airbnb. They bring in 6 figures using this as an Airbnb. So it's a great investment. Listed at $3.95 million. There's a stream-fed pond on the land, and then there's a separate driveway. There's 2 different driveways. Both are gated, and you can use the second driveway to go up to a new build site that's 1,000 square feet that has 360-degree views of Williamson County.
So beautiful. beautiful.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about it is that you could live in that house. It's at the bottom. It's like that's commercially zoned and it's currently an Airbnb. You could live there while you're building your dream house.
Yep.
You could also keep it and keep it as an Airbnb if you want. Williamson County is much more friendly for Airbnbs than Davidson County.
Yes.
We'll do more videos on Airbnbs later, but if you're not in downtown Franklin, stay away from downtown Franklin with Airbnb. But this area outside of the downtown Franklin
district,
very friendly to Airbnbs. And again, because that's going to be commercially zoned, you could do something cool like these shops,
right?
And you could have
do
a business.
An art gallery or a massage place or a Pilates studio, something like that, with that commercially zoned land, and then still have your dream house up on the ridge overlooking everything.
Yeah, and this one is not going to go to the market publicly, so this is a very exclusive listing that we're sharing with you. We're very lucky that we got to see it today.
Yes.
And again, I love the barns, that big barn that has the garage doors.
So there was one traditional barn that had a mural painted on the side.
Yep.
And then the other barn was actually more of a garage, and it had multiple garage doors. They said it would fit 12 vehicles in there.
Yeah, huge garage. So if you're a car lover, or you could turn it into other space as well.
Yeah.
A lot of options with that.
Absolutely.
But just a beautiful space. Yeah, if you have not explored Leipers Fork, we don't all come at once. Like space it out. But it's definitely worth coming to check out. It's a great, if you come here on a Saturday, so it's rainy today, as you can see, but if you come on the weekend, I mean, you have all the motorcycles are up there, parked at Fox and Lock, and just, everybody who lives here usually hangs out on this little strip right here and knows each other.
So to be half a mile, I mean, you're within walking distance of all the action here.
Yeah, and this is the historical Leipers Fork area, and like Erin was mentioning, now like those 16, 17 houses down the street can all be commercially zoned or residential. And so this whole street could potentially become as walkable as this little area right here. And some other cool things about this area, we're close to the Natchez Trace. There's just down the street is access to the Natchez Trace, which takes you all the way to Natchez, Mississippi. Absolutely beautiful trail. My wife and I go there all the time, and it's definitely worth checking out. There's historical markers along the way. It's where Andrew Jackson went. Andrew Jackson took all the soldiers to the War of 1812 on that historic road. I mean, just so cool. We're also close. You go the other way. We're not that far from Franklin. Downtown Franklin area is probably 15, maybe 20 minutes from here. So we're a little, southwest of that area, but you're not that far from civilization, right? So you get this cool feel. You get the Franklin civilization. West Haven is close by, which is a big development. We're going to do another
video on West Haven, so make sure you stay tuned.
Yeah,
West Haven is almost another city in and of itself. It's a development that's so big. It's basically its own city.
Yeah, you don't have to leave West Haven if you don't want to. And they have golf. They have a golf course as well.
So stay tuned for a video on that coming soon.
Yeah, and we are your Nashville real estate consultants. I'm Scott Hardesty.
And I'm Erin Gillespie.
Of course, hit that subscribe button, like, and all that stuff. But most importantly, if you're relocating to Nashville, we would love to hear from you. Book a call with us. We'd love to meet you on a Zoom call, meet you face to face, and hear about what you're looking for. We're out here every single week looking at developments, looking at communities, looking at what builders are building, and so we know the market really better than anyone. We're not trying to toot our own horn,
not to be over.
We're not trying to brag, but we are. So
So
reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Anything else about Leipers Fork before we go check this property out?
I think that covers most of it.
Yeah, well, stick around to the end because we're going to show you the top here. We're going to get on an ATV and get up there, or a side by side. I don't know what this one's called, but get up there and show you what it's like at the top. Obviously, there's trees up there, but you can kind of get a feel for what it would be like to live in this area and make this your dream home. This is one that you would want to keep in your family for generations to come. So let's go check it out.
All right, let's go.
All right. All right, what did you think about that unique property? 12 acres, Airbnb.
Such a good opportunity.
Lot to build.
Your dream home and run your business off of the same land. Have your dream home create and generate income for you.
Yeah, and a cool thing too that I like about that property is that it has 2 entrances. So let's say
you can really separate.
Yeah. So let's say you ran an Airbnb. Let's say you didn't even want to deal with that hassle. Outsource that. Let a property manager come in and manage that property for you. And now you're just going down the driveway and you're just collecting income from that Airbnb.
Right.
If that's what you wanted to do. If you didn't have a business to run.
Exactly.
But I just love that lot. And that's just, there's not many opportunities like that in the heart of Leipers Fork.
Yeah.
So hope you enjoyed that. We help people go through the building process. And so you don't want to jump into something like this without having people who know how to take you through this process. So we would love to be that
County
resource for you.
is really strict with codes and zoning and all of that. So it's really important that you work with realtors that know how to navigate that Williamson County and help walk you through new construction and getting everything exactly lined up how it's supposed to be to make that process happen.
Exactly. So I hope you enjoyed it. And again, we would love for you to book a call with us so we can meet you on a Zoom face to face and check out our next video. We'll see you next time.
Hit subscribe.
Later.
Bye.